Hey guys, Full here. How you guys all doing? New haircut as you can see. So finally I got my new haircut. New headphones also. This is also a new thing. 7.1 surround sound. Really cheap headphones. I would suggest to buy if you see kind of these headphones, in Santa Domenica or any store out there, wherever you're from. These are like $20. Instead of buying these 3D Pulse headset, they are $150, and that's too expensive for the headphones. Like if you want to experience real audio, I suggest to buy these 3D headphones. You'll be really satisfied with a video game sound, with movie sounds, especially if on Blu-ray. When you buy a Blu-ray disc, it's a much more better experience than watching on Pirate Bay. I think it's much more better, crisp, clear picture because full 1080p and everything. But also you have possibilities on settings on Blu-ray discs. Rather being video games or movies, you have the ability to put what kind of a sound you want: 7.1 surround sound, 5.1, or just stereo. So stereo is default, but if you really want to experience real sound, 7.1 is really good. But those 3D Pulse headsets are the newest one on the market. They're priced at $150, still I think some $200, and there are two different colors, so black and white. But I'm making this video to talk about Uncharted movie that I went to see yesterday in cinema. So Tom Holland as a lead actor here plays Nathan Drake. Also we see here this Mark Wahlberg. Now he was in Instant Family and lots of other movies, but he plays Sully, which I think producer Charles Rowan, Avi Arad, Alex Gardner, Ari Ara. So there were four of them. So I believe, I don't know why they've gone with this choice. Instead of Nolan North, to cast Nolan North, and maybe Richard McGonagall as the Victor Sullivan. That would be a great idea, but I think they chose these actors because it's like the beginning of the story, I guess. But from the landscapes, from the scenes that I saw, awesome movie. So don't get me wrong, really awesome movie. But I expected more actions. So there are more scenes where they're researching places, fighting this lost place. There's also Antonio Banderas, so he plays the antagonist in the story, and this is where I'm gonna end presentation because I don't want to go into more details to spoil things for you. I'm just gonna say that I really like the movie because, as you all know, I'm a really big fan of Uncharted series, whole the Uncharted series, so 5 of them. I just didn't play Golden Abyss. I'm not interested to that because it's a PS Vita port. I really liked Lost Legacy, but also the 4th one was the greatest one. And I think there are all the characters here. So Sam, you can see here's brother. I believe this other antagonist that's in the movie, she's called Teddy Gabrielle. She likes playing Nadine Ross. The landscape, what I want to mention. So the landscape, the scenes where they're in, it pretty much almost looks like Libertalia. So I don't know why they chose to go with that option. Why just don't go with El Dorado first, then Shambhala, then Rubalcaba, and then Libertalia. So the landscape is pretty much like a last game that we all saw, and that's what's interesting to me. Pirate's ship and gold, and nothing much more than that actually. So if you're really interested about it, check it out. It is in cinemas out right now. I watched to the extreme format with my friends. It's really awesome. So also the ticket was quite expensive. I mean, why shouldn't be expensive? Is the brand new movie out there. But I also saw Liam Neeson new movie that's coming out. I'm just gonna check out what's the name of the movie. But overall, I think this could have been better. So this could have been better in the sense of the story, cast, and we get to see some familiar faces and voice actors in this movie. If I would have rated this movie 1 out of 10, I would give it maybe 7. So just that's only my opinion. So I think cast could have been better, and the choice of the places and the scenes and CGI. I mean, CGI was on the top. Really, we can't deny that. But other than that, we could have seen better things here, and more shooting sequences, more fighting sequences. And now they're all packed up, and what they've done it wrong, IGN done it wrong, and actually studio that did it, so Ruben Fleischer, whoever allowed whoever allowed for that scene to be shown from the Rubal Khali Desert, from the cargo plane, from the jumping sequences, that was all pretty much, for the people who never played Uncharted, that's pretty much, what the hell is going on, But we who played the game, kind of I can say that pretty much IGN focused on the trailer just to show that sequence. And I know why. I actually know why. If you tell me how do you know that's the only shooting sequences? Well, because I watched the movie, and also because they can show much more action than that. Because so that's why they're gonna show the biggest fighting sequence, biggest action sequence of all time that was in their third installment of the Uncharted series. And that's how they done it. So they show the whole trailer, and most of the time was that cargo plane at the beginning, few researching scenes, and he in the cave fighting that pirate ship. So that's all in the trailer. That's not a spoiler, but I think the IGN put so much scenes that reveals some spoilers. You can see where they're about to be. It is Libertalia, so they're not mentioning it is Libertalia, but in the game it really looks like it is Libertalia. So passable movie, but not like top sequence, top sequence action of all time. But I think it was a good experience. So 7 out of 10 I'm gonna give it, and so soon when I get a time, of course, I'm planning to do a real review on this movie, to talk about it when I'm gonna be sure about it that most people watch it, because it just came out 2 days ago, and so this week is gonna be really watchable. I can say that is really gonna be watchable, especially weekends. So yeah. That's the one. I wasn't really satisfied with it, and wasn't really surprised. I already kind of knew what's gonna happen. I already knew the names. There's gonna be Sully. There's gonna be only Antonio Banderas. He wasn't like Lazarevich. He wasn't like Talbot. He wasn't like what's the name of that first one? Navarro. So he wasn't anything like that. He was a pretty much different aspect of the story. So yeah. We watched Uncharted yesterday. Quite good movie. It could have been better, but if you're really interested about it, go watch it now. And tell me your opinion. What do you think of it? Does it really match the game itself, so that Naughty Dog made? Or is it the story for itself? But as I've told you already, it does match some sequences from the third one and the fourth one. You don't get to see first and second installment, some of these partially scenes here. So mostly third one and fourth one takes place here. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Take care, guys, and catch you later.